Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. Today we're going to do another Brian Reads the News segment. If you guys watched the 67th Grammy Awards, then you know the Grammy Award for the Best New Artist was won by Chappell Roan. But just who is Chappell Roan? Let's find out. Kaylee Rose Amstutz, born February 19th, 1998, known professionally as Chappell Roan, is an American singer and songwriter. She is known for her camp and drag queen influenced aesthetic. She first signed to Atlantic Records and released her debut EP, School Nights, in 2017. After being dropped from the label, she released a series of independent singles, including Pink Pony Club, that facilitated Roan's rise to prominence. She opened for Olivia Rodrigo on the Sour Tour and Guts World Tour. Roan released her debut album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, in 2023 through Island Records that received critical acclaim. The album garnered a cult following and was a sleeper hit, later being nominated for Album of the Year at the 67th Grammy Awards, where she won the Grammy Award for the Best New Artist. In 2024, she released a follow-up single, Good Luck Babe, that found commercial success and reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. Several songs from her debut album subsequently entered various charts, including Hot to Go, which peaked at number 15 on the Hot 100. So as we've seen, Chappell Roan has had success as of late, but what about her early life? Born Kaylee Rose Amstutz, she was born in Willard, Missouri on February 19th, 1998, the oldest of 4 children. Her mother, Kara, is a veterinarian, and her father, Dwight, manages a family practice in Springfield, Missouri, and is a registered nurse in the neurological and burn intensive care units. Her uncle is a Missouri State Representative, Darren Chappell. She has described her hometown and her upbringing as a conservative and Christian. During her childhood, she attended church 3 times a week and spent some summers at Christian camps. In a 2023 Variety interview, she said that she struggled with her upbringing and snuck out often. Quote, "I just wanted to feel like a good person, but I had this part of me that wanted to escape so bad." Roan began playing the piano when she was 10 or 11 years old and began taking lessons at age 12. She performed publicly for the first time at age 13, singing the Christmas song at her school's talent show, which she won. When she was about 14 years old, she auditioned for America's Got Talent without success. At 14 or 15 years old, she began uploading covers to YouTube, drawing attention from various record labels. She began songwriting as she entered her teen years. She graduated a year early from Willard High School. Roan described missing many childhood experiences in the messy beginning of her music career, including her prom and high school graduation. Now that we've heard about her early life, let's take a look at her career. Her career beginnings with Atlantic from 2015 to 2021. Roan began uploading on her YouTube channel in 2013, only posting covers and occasional original pieces. Along with her online presence, she will also perform around her hometown as well as Springfield, Missouri, from 2012 to 2015. In November of 2014, Roan uploaded her original song, Die Young, to YouTube under the name Kaylee Rose. She wrote the song while attending summer camp, which she said changed my trajectory forever. She subsequently traveled to New York for several musical showcases, leading her to signing with music label Atlantic Records in May of 2015. In 2016, she adopted the name Chappell Roan in honor of her grandfather, Dennis K. Chappell, who died from brain cancer that same year. The name is a combination of her grandfather's last name and a word taken from her favorite song, The Strawberry Roan, by Curly Fletcher. She has also expressed dislike for her birth name. On August 3rd, 2017, Roan released her first single, Good Hurt. The song was reviewed favorably in Interview, which praised her striking maturity and surprisingly deep vocals. On September 22nd, 2017, she released an extended play titled School Nights through Atlantic Records. Also in 2017, she supported Vance Joy on his Lay It On Me tour. During that time, Roan lived with her parents in Springfield, Missouri, flying with them to Los Angeles or New York City when necessary. In 2018, Roan moved to Los Angeles, which has since stated that was the first time she felt able to live openly as a queer woman, as well as feeling overwhelmed with complete love and acceptance, allowing her to begin writing songs for the real her. From January to March 2018, she toured the United States with the clan McKenna. Roan began working with songwriter and producer Dan Nigro in late 2018. In April of 2020, Roan released Pink Pony Club, which she has described as a hard left turn from School Nights. The single was produced by Nigro and its music video was directed by Griffin Stoddard. Roan has cited a visit to the Abbey, a gay bar in West Hollywood, as the inspiration for the song. She said the song expressed her desire to become a go-go dancer in Los Angeles, stating, quote, "Truthfully, I'm not confident enough to do that, so I wrote a song about it." Roan released 2 more singles, Love Me Anyway and California, in May of 2020. However, her releases were not profitable enough for Atlantic Records, who dropped Roan from the label in August of 2020. Her boyfriend of 4 years broke up with her the same week, and she spent the next 2 years working as a production assistant as well as a barista and nanny to support herself. That December, USA Today ranked Pink Pony Club 3rd on the list of the 10 best songs of 2020. An accompanying description characterized it as a dance pop that earnestly celebrates queer culture, acceptance, and chasing your dreams. A year after its release, Vulture described Pink Pony Club as the Song of the Summer 2021, calling it a synthy infectious bangarang. By August of 2022, the song had been streamed more than 10 million times on Spotify. In early 2021, the success of Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license shifted Nigro's focus from Roan as he worked on Sour with Rodrigo. Roan was unable to find a collaborator who she liked as much. She briefly moved back to Missouri to work on her music independently while working in a drive-thru. Now that we've heard about her career beginnings, let's take a look at her career from 2022 to the present and the breakthrough with the rise and fall of the Midwest Princess. Roan moved to Los Angeles in October of 2020 to continue working on her music independently while working on a series of odd jobs, including as a production assistant and in a donut shop. She then earned a publishing deal with Sony, and by February of 2022 was able to work with Nigro again to create and release Naked in Manhattan. The song was her first release in 2 years, her first as an independent artist, and her first to express same-gender attraction. It was described by NPR as a queer girl bop, with lyrics that are tender, nostalgic, and flirty yet uncertain. While working with Nigro in an adjacent studio to Olivia Rodrigo, Roan recorded backing vocals on 3 of Rodrigo's songs, including Can't Catch Me Now. Roan was selected as one opening act on Rodrigo's Sour tour, and for Fletcher on her Girl of My Dreams tour. In August of 2022, she released a 3rd independent single, Femininomenon. Earl Milk described the song as so fun and loud but so intricate, and noted it was different from Roan's past releases. Roan stated that the song, which was produced by Nigro, was an attempt to get away with being as ridiculous as I possibly can. An accompanying self-directed music video featured Roan riding a dirt bike. Roan released another single, Casual, which she had begun working on with Nigro in 2020. The song, produced by Nigro, criticizes a romantic partner who refuses to commit and was inspired by Roan's brief relationship during the COVID-19 pandemic that ended with her partner saying they had met someone else. In February 2023, Roan embarked on the Naked in North America tour, her debut headlining tour. Each stop of the tour had a theme, with Roan suggesting outfits for fans while making her own camp costumes herself. Inspired by Orville Peck, Roan chose to book drag queens as openers for the tour. Concerts from the tour received positive reviews in the Harvard Crimson and Variety, with Jim Aswad describing it as a concert where you recognize when a newish artist's career is about to blast off, similar to Lorde in 2013 and Billie Eilish in 2019. In March of 2023, Roan released Casual, followed later that year by the release of subsequent singles Kaleidoscope, Red Wine Supernova, and Hot to Go. On September 22, 2023, Roan released her debut full-length album, The Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess, and began her second headlining tour, the Midwest Princess Tour. The tour, ending in the spring of 2024, traveled across North America and had shows in London, Paris, Berlin, Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, and Amsterdam. Roan donated $1 per ticket sold to the nonprofit for the Gwolls and opened each show with drag performers. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess was included in various best albums of 2023 year-end lists, such as those by the AV Club, Time, Nylon, Dork, Rolling Stone, Billboard, and Vogue. It was also listed on one of Pitchfork's 2022 Best Pop Songs of 2023 and was named Pop Buzz's #1 album of 2023. Roan debuted an unreleased song titled Subway as part of her performance at the Governor's Ball Music Festival, continuing to work toward a new album. At concert in June, Roan spoke to the crowd about dealing with her rapid increase in popularity, stating, quote, "I think my career is just kind of going really fast and it's really hard to keep up. I'm just being honest. I'm having a hard time today. This is all I've ever wanted and it's just heavy sometimes." Following her performance at Lollapalooza in August, she drew the biggest daytime set and largest crowds ever seen at the festival. In September, Roan performed at the 2024 MTV Video Music Awards and won Best New Artist. She dedicated the trophy to queer and trans people. In October of 2024, she reached #1 for the first time on the Billboard Artist 100, coinciding with the biggest sales week ever of her debut album. Roan appeared as the musical guest on Saturday Night Live on November 2nd, 2024, along with John Mulrooney, where she performed and teased a new country-tinged song titled The Giver. Roan appeared in the Netflix special A Nonsense Christmas with Sabrina Carpenter on December 6, 2024. In January of 2025, Roan was named the winner of the Sound of 2025 poll of musicians and music experts, organized annually by the BBC. In February of 2025, at the 67th Grammy Awards, Roan won her first Grammy Award for Best New Artist. In her acceptance speech, she called for record labels to provide artists with a livable wage and health care, saying, "Labels, we got you, but do you got us?" Roan's work was also nominated for other awards, with The Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess being nominated for Album of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Album, and Good Luck Babe being nominated for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Pop Solo Performance. Now that you've heard a little bit about Roan's career, we're going to close this article with her personal life. It says here, Roan lives in Los Angeles. She has dated men in the past, but no longer does so, and is a lesbian. As of September 2024, Roan was in a relationship with an undisclosed woman who is not involved in the music industry. After being raised Christian, she no longer identifies with the church and has said that her current relationship with religion is evolving. Roan was diagnosed with a bipolar II disorder at 22, which contributed to her difficult childhood. She has described therapy and medication as being helpful for her. Roan has also said that the idea of her trademark tacky pop star appearance came to her while discussing her inner child with her therapist. While Chappell Roan began solely as a stage name, she has since called it her drag persona and likened it to Hannah Montana, describing the character as a more open and confident, especially regarding sex, than her real self. Following her rapid commercial breakthrough, Roan spoke frequently of the pressures of her newfound fame and condemned behavior from some fans that she considered creepy and invasive. In multiple social media posts, she expressed feelings unsafe as a result of public harassment and stalking from fans, which included attempts to contact members of her family. All right, there you have it, another Brian Reads the News segment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little look at Chappell Roan. Again, winner of the Grammy Award for the Best New Artist. Let me know in the comment section, have you heard any of her music? And do you enjoy any of her songs? Let me know what your favorite song that you've heard from Chappell Roan is. I'd be interested to hear. And if you like this sort of information, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here's a look at my channel, real easy to find, just Brian Kingsbury on YouTube, currently sitting at 1.18 thousand subscribers with 4.9 thousand videos, so there's plenty for you to watch. Go on up there, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. When you ring the bell, you'll be notified every time a new video drops. I thank you for watching this one to the very end. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.